Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome back to Victoria 1444. By the way, I didn't mention this earlier, but I apologize that my sound quality is a little worse than usual. I decided to just record game audio and microphone audio into the same track so that I don't have to edit and mix and render things. I can just upload the files straight up to YouTube like I used to in the old days. I just feel like being lazy for this series. Anyway, we are #1 in the world, which I hadn't noticed before. Extremely healthy budget surplus, just rolling in money. Literacy is still terrible, but I'm sure that's just an issue with the like the EU4 converter. So presumably everyone is suffering from something like this. Research points are getting there. We have focus on clergymen, building lots of naval bases. We have not much colonial power available, but a pretty healthy pool to draw from as we continue colonizing. We're actually capped out on diplomacy points. I still haven't decided really what I want to do diplomatically. You know, if Aragon gets weak enough, I could sphere them. And that would be pretty much just as good as far as getting access to those mountains, and at least it would be a peaceful way of doing it. But I also feel like I really should just conquer them at some point. We have to deal with infamy here. I don't actually know any infamy reduction strats. I know there are some exploits with the Holy Roman Empire, or, well, not the Holy Roman Empire, with Germany, like releasing states to reduce your infamy, and then they just get added back to you through events. That's what I've heard. Who knows? I guess I should get the clock running. Yeah, we're researching early railroad. Yeah, things are going okay. I also just realized I forgot to turn on my timer, so I'll let time tick by while I set up my time for this episode. And I'll assume I've been in here for 2 minutes. Alright. Oops. Started trying to use my WASD keys to move around the map. Oh, wait, we do have... Alright, protectorate, okay. Botanical expedition? Yes, always send expeditions. We'll spend whatever money we have to. Gotta get that sweet, sweet prestige. Alright, this has freed up some colonial points. We can actually get the Rio de la Plata down here. Oh, there's actually a civilization here. Interesting. Well, we'll deal with them soon enough. I should just keep the clock moving. Let's switch to the naval map mode so that I can identify places that need to be upgraded. Ah, yes, that's right. We could make a new naval base down here now. I think that's it, though, so far. Yeah, that's already level 2. Serbia, no. No thanks, Serbia. Ah, this one we can expand. We have Navarre in our sphere. Nobody's really trying to steal them from us. So not a lot of drama there. Brittany is ranked 44. They're not in anyone's sphere, though. France is trying to sphere them. I'm okay with that. I don't care about Brittany. Leave Brittany alone. Alright, this is a good upgrade. You know, considering all of the naval base upgrades that we've been finishing, I feel like colonial power has not been increasing very quickly. Lombardia, and I actually didn't see the other... I think the other one was probably Burgundy. Yeah, that's the Burgundian flag. That's what I thought. Well, like I said, we need to let infamy tick down a good bit at this point. It ticks down more slowly when we're at war. Create protectorate. Actually, at this point, really, I should be climbing up this way to seal off the top. Because by now, people are going to need immense colonial range to colonize down here. Then again, let's look at the region map mode. So it would take 1, 2, and 3, I think? Yeah, if it's only 3 more, actually, to seal off the rest of the South Atlantic, that's not too bad. We have quite a few military pops now, actually. So I think I needed one more artillery in order to flesh this out. These guys need 1 more infantry and 5 artillery. Alright, we gained our new technology level. Empiricism will unlock 1860, yep. So that's still a ways away. Educational efficiency would be really nice right now. This is usually a pretty good tech as well. I don't know. I don't really have like a set plan for how I tech up usually, other than just you always want the philosophy tech as soon as you can get it. I mean, is there anything in here other than, well, this will give us higher level naval bases, which will give us more colonial power. I don't know if there are other things that give colonial power. I mean, I think that the general consensus is that the naval techs are pretty worthless. So, another national focus would be nice. Prestige gain we don't really need, we're already way up number 1. I think we'll go for positivism, just for that educational efficiency and colonial migration. Because that will definitely help us improve our literacy and also get places to be, you know, full-fledged states of our empire instead of just colonial provinces. At least I think so. The migration stuff, because you need to have a certain number of bureaucrats who are of your accepted culture, I think, to make a place a state. No thanks. Man, we keep getting that event. I guess because we're colonizing so much, it must be an event related to colonization. Yeah, but now we don't even have 100. Well, let's... actually, let me take a quick look at the region map mode. So this is only 2 provinces. That's not terribly much. It does have coffee, though. Coffee's nice. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's look at our naval map mode. Just got to keep expanding those naval bases as quickly as we can. It's all about the colonial power. And we can certainly afford it. My God, can we afford it. All the budget sliders are maxed out. All the tax sliders are also maxed out, but people are doing fine. You know, they're meeting everyday needs. A lot of the middle class is even meeting their luxury needs. So they are doing just fine. Oh, that's right. I didn't even remember the fact that we're allied with Poland and Lithuania. I guess we may as well be increasing relations with them. I could be playing the coring game, but that's boring. Coring, or no, sphering. I keep saying coring instead of sphering. Sphering is boring. Alright, they are ranked 5. Aragon is ranked 8, so they're still both great powers. Clergymen are still not maxed out. Still going to be a while. But this is getting close. I mean, once we hit like 1.5 or so, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. I think I might want to encourage bureaucrats instead for the near future. Just so that we can get the state administrative efficiency up. Man, Leinster keeps trying to get me to ally them. So the UK has cores on Ireland, but England does not have those cores, which is a little weird. And the only way for them, for the England to form the UK is for them to own all of the UK's cores. So it seems very backward. Like, you know, like there's no real benefit. Yeah, create protectorate. So now we can't do any more colonization. That was our final colony. I could justify wars to make protectorates. But that's also an easy way for us to gain a bunch of infamy that we don't need right now. Is Portugal even, what am I looking for? Colonial map mode. Yeah, Portugal is colonizing down here now. Does that show up? Yeah, okay, so that shows up regardless of map mode. I don't really want to hand Africa over to Portugal necessarily. There's probably a smarter way I could be playing this colonial game. So only one unit is available in Europe. Yeah, it might be time for me to start doing these South American units. Yeah, why not? Let's set a rally point first. Maybe in Natal. Supply limit of 50, so that's good. So we need one more infantry. And then 5 artillery, so yeah, that will... Well, that makes sense too, because I want 2 10 stacks, and our force limit is 20. So that makes sense. Well, not force limit, our pop limit. Too many sweepers. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, they're down to 5% again. Are they missing artillery, I bet? No Clipper convoys. What's the crisis? The liberation of Albania from the Ottomans. I kind of like the idea. So we're talking about over here. That's a bit of a distance. Poland, Lithuania does have our back. Yeah, let's do it. Let's back them. And then, how do I do this? Is there a way for me to do this through this interface? Doesn't look like it. I think we have to wait until people are on the fence. Yeah, there we go. Has not decided who to support. Okay, so stronger interest for me. They will not accept. Must offer them something. Why? You can tell I don't know how this system works. So they would accept if they got Dobrujda, which is this state. What's our region map mode? That's not very much territory. Yeah, we can do that. And... okay. They hate me. France hates me. Saxony hates me. And Aragon hates me. Interesting. So our buddy will not like us if we would accept an offer that would, yeah. You know what, we need to go to trade here, go to Clipper Convoys. Where are they? Turn off automate. And we need to just buy as many as we possibly can. I mean, I know that's not going to give us immediate access. But when we do have access, we should stockpile them. Same for artillery, really. Rattle our saber, yes. Too bad that a lot of our troops are in the old world, though. Or, sorry, the new world. We also lost one of our soldier pups. That's weird. What's the other thing I wanted to do? Artillery, yes. Military goods. That is white hot, but... yes, I just want infinite artillery. Listless unemployed. Poor classes are having trouble making ends meet. Crisis solution. Decline. Now, there is the question of how we're going to ferry our troops over that. Wait a second. What? Did we lose our alliance because they are on our side in the... oh dear. Alright, I kind of want out of this crisis now. I'm sure that they'll offer it again, though, before the temperature hits 100. Alright. We just weren't in a position to deal with that. Okay. Aragon also declared war on us. Those independent wars? Yes. Of containment. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure why our infamy shot up. Is it because we backed somebody in a crisis? I guess it must have been. Well, we should probably combine our forces. This isn't going to be fun. And I lost my ally over here, too. How's this guy? Oh, +2 attacker. That's pretty good. We don't need to really attack with the full army, but I just don't want to put anything to chance. 28th and 29th. Okay. So we won't catch them immediately, but we'll hit them shortly. 4th and 2nd. Okay, we will catch them there. Of course, the terrain would be more favorable if we let them get out of there, but I'd just rather pin them down right now. Okay, that's not going well. We rolled a 0 and they rolled a 9, that's why. That's a terrible way to start a war. Alright, now it's in our favor. That's ridiculous, though. I bet we lost them, too. Well, what would it take? They would accept this offer. Prohibited from raising armies, lose 50% of their forces for 5 years, must pay 25% of tax income for 5 years, prestige is reduced. I don't really want that. I mean, I might capitulate to one person, but not both. Certainly not both. So, for Aragon, they have the Papal States and Savoy. This isn't fun. This is nice, though. Mopping up these little stacks. Okay, educational efficiency, that's nice. I should probably be focusing on army tech now. Okay, going well for us. Even though they rolled a 9, yeah, still going very well for us. So how are they feeling? I don't think that they really care. Oh, man. I can't fight against this. Well... I don't know what to do. Maybe I siege down their capital. How are these guys doing? Yeah, terrible. They're still happy to let this war continue. I was really hoping that they would want to peace out. Because I can't do two of the wars at the same time. I mean, I'd be okay surrendering to the French coalition. This one I can defeat, though. Well, we'll have to wait for the next one, the next episode, so... Good night, sleep tight, and... Don't let the infamy bite. Bye-bye.